everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Giselle and I make lifestyle videos, anything from beauty, fashion, food, travel, and more. In today's video, I'm going to be following a makeup tutorial and seeing if I can recreate the look that they did in their video. So I was searching and searching for the perfect look, and I think I found something that is more everyday and not just geared towards a specific, like a holiday look or a holiday party look or anything of that nature. So the person I'm going to be following is going to be Miss Jordyn Woods' everyday natural soft glam look. She posted this video about 2 weeks ago, I believe. Before we get into this tutorial, I just want to say that me following her makeup tutorial does not mean that I approve of any actions that she did or did not do outside of the tutorial. I am simply following this tutorial because I like her makeup. I feel like it's something I can wear every day to work, and since I do work 5 days a week, you know, I can't always have cut creases and glittery eyes every single time I go to work. It takes too much time. Girls' makeup is bomb AF, so we're gonna follow it and see if I can transform this face, well, not into hers, but into a nice soft natural glam that I can wear anywhere, any day, anytime. As you can see, I have absolutely no makeup on this face. I did do my skincare off camera. I haven't primed yet. I did want to kind of go with her and prime. I've only watched this video and I didn't really watch it. I kind of skimmed through to see the final look. Let me start that up and let's follow along.
So I want to welcome you guys back to my channel. This is a very highly requested video. I am here with my soft glam makeup tutorial, so stay tuned for the look. So make sure your face is hydrated. You want to put your moisturizer on. If you use primer, personally I don't, as well as a lip balm, so everything can be applied flawlessly and as well as you're taking care of your skin.
She starts with brows and she already primed her face, which I did not do, so let me do that. I am going to be trying out this little sample of this Tarte Quench Hydrating Primer Base. I've never tried this before. Going to focus a different product for my T-zone. I use this product in my Get Ready With Me, and I pronounced it so wrong. It's Peter Thomas Roth. I got it right this time, and it's the Skin to Die For No Filter Mattifying Primer and Complexion Perfector. She also mentioned to make sure you prime your lips, and I used the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Kiss lip butter. So everything is primed and ready to go, so let's continue on with the video.
So first, I start with brows. I like to use a brow pencil. This one is a nice one. This is the Fenty Beauty. And I just kind of brush my brows up. When I don't have my brows done, they get really long and crazy. And then I just take this pencil. I like to use a soft brown, and I just do hair-like strokes. And keep in mind your brows are sisters, not twins, but the goal of filling them in is to try to get them as identical as possible. They'll never be fully identical, but that is the goal. If you are filling in your brows and you just put lotion on, make sure you wipe your brows down a little bit, or at least wipe off the moisturizer, because it'll slip and slide. It might not stick to it and it might look crazy.
I wiped off, I had primer here and I didn't blend it in, and I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh, I need to actually look what I'm doing. Instead of looking in the monitor, I need to look at my actual mirror. I did wipe off some of the excess lotion, as she said, so it doesn't slide around, and she said to brush up. I don't have the Fenty Beauty brow product, but I do have my Anastasia Brow Wiz. I'm going to still fill in my brows as she suggested. I'm going to push up the hairs. And I am also running low of my Brow Wiz, so we have something in common. So if you love something, let it go.
Now for the brows, I like to go in and conceal. It creates a really good underbrow highlight, as well as if your eyebrows are grown out, I just go. And this is the Laura Mercier concealer. I like to use a cream concealer for doing underneath my brows. And I blend it out with my finger because it's the easiest. A lot of people go in with their brow gel after. Personally, I do it maybe a couple times, but with this one, this is by Benefit 24-hour brow setter. It's a must-have because I'm telling you, My brows do not move.
Don't have the Laura Mercier, I believe, that she used, so I'm gonna use this Fenty Beauty concealer to clean up under my brows. Also use my finger, and I also don't have the brow gel that she used, but I have my Anastasia one, so we're just gonna use those.
I've been waiting for so long. I'm waiting.
Now I'm gonna go in with my foundation. I use this NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. I'm gonna just use my beauty blender, put some foundation on my hand. I love this foundation because it's really buildable. I like to just use one layer, but for those of you who want more coverage, you can add multiple layers. What was your guys' first foundation that you ever used? Because for me, my first foundation I ever used was from a drugstore. It was the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse. And I didn't know you had to color match yourself.
I actually don't remember the first foundation I ever used. I used to use like these little concealer sticks to conceal, highlight, and contour, and I think my first one was a NARS. I think I have the NARS that she is talking about. I know that was one of my first foundations that I ever sturchesed. I think I'm gonna check to see if I have it. I found it! And it's like full. I haven't used it in so long. Wow. This is in the shade Medium 3 Stromboli. I hope this is still my shade. I might have gotten this during the summer when I was a little darker. This used to be one of my favorite foundations too. And then I discovered others, and here we are.
To rely on. Your love ain't free. It's killing me. I want it to end all.
Foundation is super yellow on me. When was I this skin tone?
I actually like to go down a little bit to make sure my face color matches my neck. And depending on what you're wearing, you always want to make sure that everything matches. During the winter, my skin tone gets very, very pale. So I always like to go up a shade in foundation. Now I go in with concealer. I use multiple different concealers, different shades, because I like to use my concealer as a highlight, not more so to cover up anything, but I just actually tried this new Urban Decay concealer. I actually like it, and it's called Naked. Blending is the secret to a natural look.
I do use also multiple concealers just because I am trying to cover, because bitch got, you know, under eye circles, so I need multiple to cover. I usually color correct, but I'm just going to use 2 concealers today to kind of try to cover up these dark circles. So I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. Apply that here. I'm going to blend that out, and then on top of it I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter concealer.
Think what I'm thinking if I had control.
And then I have this Makeup Forever. I love this concealer too. This is my highlighting concealer. I know my face, so I like the way I do my makeup better than a lot of people, and I'd rather do my own makeup and be happy with it than have someone do my makeup and not even want to leave the house. Okay, so now that that's concealed, I'm gonna just go ahead and put a little bit on the bridge of my nose, a little on my chin. I don't use too much powder, but I definitely set my under eyes. So I take my powder, my translucent powder, and I just pat it into my under eyes.
I am going to use the ColourPop No Filter Translucent Powder.
If you want that extra snatch look, I take my powder and I go along my ear down to my mouth, and kind of helps create the shadow for your cheekbone.
But if you love something,
So it's one of my favorite things because I feel like it just adds so much liveliness. I've got powder all over my shirt. You guys can't even see it though. I use the Fenty Beauty one. I actually use 2 shades. This is the shade closer to my skin color, which is Eyeliner. And bronzer is supposed to go in a 3, so hit your forehead. Maybe I hit it a bit too much. Good. You want to go on your jawline. Now for the nose, I like to do really soft nose contour. I don't like to do too much. So I go in with the lighter color Just hit it a little bit. Then I have a little bit darker of a color. This is Cocoa Naughty.
Alright, so I'm going to be using Bahama Mama because I don't have the Fenty bronzer. And this is my Ride or Die.
It's hard to
So for eyes, because I'm doing a soft glam, I'm not gonna do too much. I don't really do too much eyeshadow. I love to use multiple products, or the same product for multiple purposes. I'm gonna take my same bronzer, take an eyeshadow brush, which is the same brush I use for my nose contour, and just kind of go in my crease, warm it up a bit. Also love the Soft Glam palette by Anastasia. I love brown tones, so anything with brown tones. I normally use something like similar to my bronzer too. Add a little bit more in my crease.
so if you love something, let it go.
Okay, I went to go grab my soft glam. I saw she went into burnt orange, so I'm gonna go into that.
Too much for my heartbeat, so I'm laying
And for
low.
the most part, I'm just gonna keep it matte. I also do like to bring that a little bit slightly underneath my eye. So I'm just brushing over everything, making sure all the powder is kind of dusted off now. Add some blush.
I finished the eyes and now she said she's on to blush.
I used to hate blush. I thought it was terrible because growing up, my cheeks were always bright red. But now I love it. Crazy how you used to hate things and then when you get older, you end up liking it, kind of like coffee, wine. And then you grow up and you're like, I actually have a favorite. I know my favorite.
So she's using like more of like a pinky color. She didn't say exactly what blush that she used, so I'm gonna go grab a pinky color and we're gonna talk about wine because bitch I love. So I am grabbing the Balm Down Boy Shadow Blush. It is a very pinky color. I used to hate blush. When I started getting into blush, I hated pink blush. I felt like that made me look like a clown. It's because I didn't know how to apply it. All shade to me. And as she said, you know, it always depends on your face shape. You know, I can do it on the apples of my cheeks, but as you can see when I smile, my cheeks are really round. So if I put a huge amount right here, I look like Jigsaw. I need to kind of blend the blush up a little bit. As far as, you know, things that you hated when you were little and then you get older and you're like, wow. Same with coffee. I hated coffee. Didn't like it. Every day I go get a macchiato from McDonald's because I have an obsession. And with wine, same thing. I hated wine. Thought it was disgusting. When I started off drinking like white Zinfandel and like the white wines, I don't really like white wine as much, but red wine, bitch, I could drink any kind.
I want to add some highlighter. Highlighter is also one of my favorites because it makes me feel like I'm glowing. First, I take my little mini brush and my inner corner highlight. No makeup look is complete to me without my inner corner highlight. I didn't realize, but I put blush on my nose because I got carried away. And sometimes a little bit on your nose is okay, but you do not want to look like Rudolph. I'm not a makeup artist, so what I do may not work for you. So now that my inner corner is highlighted, I add a highlight under my brow. I like using the same thing for multiple different ways. Use my finger, add a little bit. I love my nose highlight to be a little bit more exaggerated because it just looks cute, gives you a little button nose effect. Okay, so I'm going to also now take the same highlighter, add it to my cheekbones. For my skin tone, I love using a more golden kind of champagne color, not anything that's too yellow.
She's using a powder highlighter, but I've been using the Balm's Mary Duminizer and I'm obsessed and I think I'm just gonna use it. And it looks natural if you put only a little bit, which I never do. Okay, so I put the highlight on. I did go a little bit. Maybe this went from soft glam to like, bitch, you glowing.
I wore my lashes. These are LA Baby. There's not a lot of lashes that are for the working person or someone that wants to be natural. Now is when I put on a lash, but my lashes are already done.
She has lash extensions. I don't have lash extensions. My lashes need something, so I'm gonna grab some mascara. I actually do have some Eyeliner lashes that are more on the lighter side. I'm using these Eyeliner with from Vegas Nay Shining Star.
Before I put on any mascara or anything else, eyes or anything that can run, I spray my face inside my makeup because I don't want to spray it after. I don't want it to leak down or anything. So I really like the way this one smells because it's kind of like eucalyptus fresh. It's not a fruity smell or anything. So I go in with a different, more focused on setting spray because this is a high performance setting spray. So I let that dry for a second. And then if you want a softer look that is not as dramatic, I love a brown eyeliner. This one is BH Cosmetics. And I like to add eyeliner just in the corner. If you do have lashes, kind of just brush them. I'll add a little bit to my outer corner. I love the appearance of a cat eye. It adds a little sex appeal to your eye to me. I like a bronze inner eye waterline eyeliner. It is way softer than using black.
I already did my bottom lashes and I did my mascara because she already had a step ahead of me. So I am going to see if I have that Caudalie spray. I might not, but if I don't, I'll just use another one. And then as far as the cover effects, I do have a sample size that I've never tried. Now this is a good opportunity too, so I will do that. And then I'm also going to see if I have a brown eyeliner and a bronze eyeliner. But I do have a Caudalie. I don't know if it's the same one that she used, but this is the Beauty Elixir. So I'm going to spray this on my face. And then I do have the high performance setting spray from Cover Effects. This is 24 hours. I've never tried this. I do have these Pixie liners. I have this one that's a bronze. Technically it's a rose glow, but it looks bronzy to me, so we're gonna use that. And then I also have a brown, which isn't really brown, it's a mulberry, but it looks brown to me. So
It's hard to do and it hurts to say, but
we're gonna keep going. We are almost through with this video.
Also, pro tip, if you happen to get mascara on your face, always make sure it dries first before you attempt taking it off, so then you can just flake it off. So I am going to top it off by finishing with my lip. I don't wipe off the foundation on my lips. I didn't go over my lips too much with foundation. Also, another tip, start with a sharp lip liner, because the sharper it is, the easier it is for you to get a precise line. I'm not too big on overlining, but I definitely do overline a little bit. I like to overline my Cupid's bow a little bit. Now, if you add a line kind of in the middle of your lip, it also creates a more full effect. And now it's your choice what to fill it in with. I personally love a gloss. I have a gloss with Too Faced that I love. For some reason, I just moved and I can't find it. I should have a whole stash, but I don't because I have used them. But there's this Too Faced lip injection, which I like to put on a little bit underneath. It has no color, but it just makes my lips feel tingly. And then I love just a simple, this is Sephora gloss. I also love the ombre lip look. Doesn't have to be too dramatic, but I always layer on a lip.
It also looks like she's using a brown liner, which I'm in the market. I don't have a brown lip liner, which I know is horrendous. I have every other shade. I'm actually going to use this Pixie eyeliner as a lip liner. My lips are way darker than hers. I used too much of that eye pencil. I'm gonna go with the Sephora Gel Gloss Ultra Brilliant Ultra Shine Lip Gel. Wow, that's a lot of names. And my lips are burning.
This is the completed soft glam look. It's very simple. For those of you who want to beat face but don't want it to look like too much, this is perfect for you.
So this is the final look. I am happy with how it came out. I do think that I'm a little bit away from the natural soft glam that I was originally going for, but I do think that this is a nice look. I think the lips could be a little bit more muted, but I am loving my skin right now. I love the fact that it's really simple eyes and more of a bold lip. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below what you think. Obviously my face looks nothing like Jordyn's, but it's, I think, a really good recreation on my own. Thank you all for watching this video. Please be sure to watch Jordyn's original video, even though I'm sure you guys are watching it while you're watching it with me, but I'll link it down below as well as her channel. Be sure to follow her. I did like this makeup look. I thought it was simple, easy for everyday go. Next time with the lip gloss, I'll probably just do a simple lip gloss. Maybe I'll X out the lip pencil. Maybe I'll do like a nude pencil. Aside from that, I do really like this look. I like the eyes. Like it's simple, easy, ready to go. I can go to work with this. I can go outside just to go run errands. I like it. It's very, very, very wearable. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this look and if it's something that you see yourself recreating. Be sure to subscribe. Come on, be a part of the Glam fam. Be sure to hit the bell next door so you're notified when I drop another video. Also, follow me on my social medias. I'll leave them somewhere on this screen. And as always, I am forever grateful for you taking time out of your day to watch little old me on the screen. And I will see you all on the next one. Bye. Bitch, I am running super late to work. It is 8:45. I'm supposed to be there at 9 and it takes me an hour.